Hey there, Mr. Johnson. It is Wednesday, September 19th. And to the viewers, I'm really sorry for the change of schedule. It's just that I realized that with marching band, intro to inorganic materials, intro to organic materials, energetics and kinetics, materials lab, being a big sister, and being vice president of membership for Tau Beta Sigma is a very, very busy schedule. And the reason my schedule has to change is because I will habitually be busy over the entire weekend because I have a crazy schedule. So yes, I figured out that at worst I will be posting Monday and Friday, which means I have at least one day off in which I can make a video in that time span. But anyway, back to topics of conversation. According to Tumblr and NPR's Tumblr, I discovered that it is the 30th anniversary of Emoticons. The only issue with that statement is that I also learned from NPR that emoticons were invented as far back as Abraham Lincoln, because there was, in fact, an emoticon in one of his speeches. It has an aside with an open parentheses and it says, "Pause for applause, laughter," and then a winky face, and then close parentheses. So I find it confusing that NPR can both teach me that it is only 30 years old, and also that it is over 160 years old. Of course, there are some questions behind the emoticon in Abraham Lincoln's speech, because it looks an awful lot like it's just a semicolon with the closed parentheses beside it. It may have been a mistype, but there was a space in there, which means it was probably more likely that it was intentionally placed there. I'll put the article in the description and I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you think? Is it Abraham Lincoln original interneter, or is it just a mistype? I do have a couple topics to cover before I get here. First of all, my punishment. I will be blending food. According to you guys, I will blend the ultimate college meal, which is really funny because half of the things I haven't even had this semester. That punishment will be done next Friday because it is after all of my giant amounts of tests, because for some reason all of my teachers decided to give tests this week and next. Second of all, I talked about my little sister this semester and didn't even talk about him. Remember a couple weeks back when I was talking about old friend Raina's going away party? Old friend Raina also has a younger brother whose name is Michael, and he is now my little sister in the sorority. So now I have 2 white roses. Number 3, Pappy is in Orlando and I am not, and I will be unable to go to Orlando until he is gone because of football season, and all of my weekends are taken up except for the weekend of the 28th. Doesn't have a football game, but it does have cousin Kayla's wedding, so I have to go all the way to Northern Virginia for that. Maybe it's Pennsylvania. Point is, no weekends off until football season is over. Yay, band! Oh well, I signed up for it. And with that, I have to study for one of the tests that my teacher put this week. So Steve, I'll see you Friday.